Although there are numerous things for which Toyota is renowned in the automobile industry, one could say that its successes in the SUV and truck markets are the most well known. The Tacoma rules the market for mid-sized trucks. At the same time, the RAV4 is one of the best-selling cars in the country. Japanese brands are increasingly associated with dependability, utility, and lifestyle. Perhaps you're aware that Ford and Hyundai just brought back a vintage truck style. The compact truck is the kind of car we're talking about, and the Santa Cruz and Maverick appear to do well in that category. Because of the brand's success in this market, and the fact that Toyota is a major participant in this class of car, the automaker decided it wanted to join the fun. The Stout, a moniker that of course has roots in the 1960s, is rumored to be the name of its forthcoming model. When full-sized vehicles became more popular, the compact truck class, which once provided multiple models in America, started to decline. The Ford Maverick and Hyundai Santa Cruz, which are both based on crossover platforms and have unibody construction, independent front and rear suspension, and smaller four-cylinder engines, are examples of recent smaller truck models that have been making a comeback. By doing so, they combine some of the usefulness of a truck with the comfort, economy, and cheaper pricing. Think under $20,000 of smaller crossovers. These trucks can outperform their crossover siblings, even though they aren't designed to tow or haul as much weight as their bigger brothers. Even Hyundai and Ford didn't have high hopes for sales because this is a vehicle category that has almost completely declined in the past. But given how popular these trucks are right now, they were all found to be mistaken. The demand for them is actually so great that manufacturers are unable to keep up with demand, which unintentionally results in dealership markups. A Toyota representative has officially confirmed that a compact UTE is not in the works. "We don't have anything planned, and we're not announcing anything to the dealers weren't clear enough." David Christ, Group Vice President and General Manager of Toyota Motor North America, he stated and added, "We're not announcing anything to the dealers at the meeting this week in Las Vegas either. I won't even say yet, because that would imply it's coming." Dave Christ noted that Toyota has obviously watched Maverick closely, and that a smaller truck to slot below the Tacoma is something we've looked at. He suggested that there would be room in the lineup for a modern-day Stout by pointing out how trucks have grown significantly over the years. Steve Gates, the head of the Toyota National Dealer Council, reiterated his ideas. He thinks a smaller truck would sell in substantial numbers while without reducing demand for bigger pickups like the Tacoma or Tundra. Dave Christ acknowledged the demand for a model to compete with the Maverick, which has done reasonably well for the Blue Oval, from Toyota dealers across the US. Despite having its own small unibody truck, Hyundai, which was not mentioned in the conversation, has the Santa Cruz. Toyota is expected to introduce the new Hilux in 2024, according to reports from Japan. But since the Tacoma and this international truck are nearly the same size, it would be foolish to market it in the US. It doesn't appear to be impossible to modify the design for truck duty given the TNGA platform's adaptability, which supports everything from the Yaris to the Century SUV. However, it doesn't seem likely that a Maverick competitor will enter the market anytime soon. It is indeed a sad news for Toyota Stout lovers, but here's a good news. A compact utility vehicle with body-on-frame construction is a car that no one expected to be developed by the traditionally conservative Toyota. The problem is that the Japanese carmaker hasn't verified or dismissed the rumored Land Cruiser Mini's existence. Best Car, which has a history of getting impending model information wrong, claims to have learned from Toyota-related sources that a compact off-roader will be arriving in 2024 for the 2025 model year. The body-on-frame architecture that supports both the mid-size 250 and 300 series of the Land Cruiser is referred to as GAF in the report from the Japanese automotive magazine. Toyota is still producing the previous 70 series as of this time. In August 2023, it underwent significant updates for the 2024 model year. The 1GD-FTV turbodiesel four-cylinder lump of the Hilux, which is also available in pickup truck flavor, was installed in the 70 series along with a 6-speed automated transmission. You're aware that the 250 for the US market only features a 4-cylinder turbo-gasser hybrid powertrain. With or without hybrid assistance, the all-new Tacoma mid-size truck is offered. The Land Cruiser Mini, or whatever the vehicle will be named, will offer powertrain options as small as a 1.5 litres naturally aspirated hybrid, according to Best Car, that has a displacement that is obviously inadequate for a body-on-frame sport utility vehicle. The Yaris Hybrid is equipped with the aforementioned 1.5-litre hybrid powertrain, to whom it may concern. This fuel-efficient hatchback, which is also marketed as the Mazda 2 Hybrid in Europe, is capable of producing 114 horsepower and 125 pound-feet, 169 Nm of torque at full throttle. The electric motor has a 79 horsepower rating and powers the front wheels. That would be 91 horsepower for the engine, known as the M15A FXE. For the as yet unconfirmed Land Cruiser Mini, Toyota needs a stronger punch if it wants to take the spotlight from the Ford Bronco Sport, which is based on the Escape. One potential contender is the 2.0-litre hybrid system of the brand new Prius, which is capable of 194 horsepower AWD or 196 horsepower FWD, respectively. Comparing the Bronco Sport's 3-cylinder turbo engine with the Prius free-breathing i4 and hybrid synergy drive system would be a terrific idea. The crossover from Ford has 181 horsepower and 190 pound-feet, 258 Nm of torque. Furthermore, we must not forget the Jeep Compass Trailhawk, which has a 2.0-litre turbo as its only engine. Because it is built on a body-on-frame, the Land Cruiser Mini would be a novel offering in the compact segment. The new Toyota is said to have a footprint similar to that of the Corolla Cross and will likely be positioned below the 250 series, also known as the Land Cruiser Prado, and above vehicles like the Suzuki Jimny Sierra, also known as the global version. Although it is unknown if Toyota has given it a liftgate or a tailgate, it is also rumored to have a full-size spare wheel out back. Meanwhile, Toyota revealed the brand new Century SUV along with a rendering of a convertible model, which led to rumors regarding the vehicle's probable future manufacturing. While introducing the Century SUV, Toyota's head of design, Simon Humphries, stated that the company is ready to satisfy even the most lavish customer requests. Toyota recently made an indirect reference to the possibility of a convertible version of their Century SUV. In the course of a 22-minute presentation, Humphries showed a rendering of a convertible Century SUV, which sparked rumors about the car's likely future manufacturing. All 4 doors could be seen in the teaser shot. Although this iteration of the Century is the first to use the term SUV, a convertible Century has garnered media attention before. For his coronation in 2019, the Japanese Emperor Naruhito ordered a convertible version of the sedan. Even though convertible SUVs may seem rare, they are not wholly unheard of in the world of high-end vehicles. In the past, the Mercedes G-Class provided a convertible model, and more recently, it created the limited Maybach G650 Landaulet. But since then, the idea has not been brought up again. Toyota's foray into this specialized market is particularly intriguing given the uneven results of previous attempts at convertible SUVs, such as the Range Rover Evoque convertible. The people who radiate old-world elegance are the Century SUV's target market, which makes it stand out. For this customer, having access to both a traditional Century SUV for everyday escorted transportation and a convertible Century for relaxing seaside excursions may be an appealing offer. Toyota's study of a convertible Century points to a prospective foray into the coach-building industry, a move that has been successful for high-end automakers like Rolls-Royce. The customer's ability to design highly customized vehicles through their coach build program has proven a success. Toyota's willingness to investigate this option shows its dedication to satisfying even the most picky customers, even though it is still unclear whether the convertible Century SUV will be mass-produced. If you were to choose, would you rather have a Toyota Stout in the lineup again? Share your thoughts in the comment box below. And if you've watched up to this point, thank you so much. For more videos about EVs, Toyota, Tesla, Ford, and the most recent auto news, please consider subscribing to Tech Addicts.